More digging, folks. Digging at top of the grass up here for a strip of herbs. Lavender. So this is going to be the herb garden up here. We're going to put a strip of lavender in here and put some plastic mulch over the top. And just so we don't have to weed it all the time. We will be taking this cover off shortly, doing some work around here. Yeah. So, herb row, more digging. Well, there you have it, another strip of dirt cleaned out. Put a couple of herbs in there, 2 rows of herbs. We'll put some soil on top of that and then put a cover on and then wood chips. Sun's going down, my feet are getting cold. We get some firewood. Hello, we got another project. This is the rosemary and lavender strip. So what we're going to do, we're going to put some cloth down, some weed mat, and then put the chips over the top. Just give us a bed. It's just, we're all about weed mitigation at the moment. So yeah, we'll do that, and we'll plant a few lavenders. We don't have enough to fill it up, but make a start on it. Overcast today. Well, there you go. The start of the herb garden. It's an ambitious project, but we'll get there. Little things grow big things. So just 6 rosemary in there, and then we'll do a lavender on the other side there, and then where this tarp is will be other herbs and who knows what. So we'll see how that goes. We're going to get some rain in the next few days, so it's nice to get these little projects done.
Good morning, everyone. Well, finally we have a morning where we don't have gale force wind. So this will be the perfect chance to get started on actually working up the area that we've put aside for the herb garden. So we're going to clear the soil off it that's been keeping the tarp down, and hopefully get the tarp up before the wind comes back, which is supposed to come back later, late morning, early afternoon. So fingers crossed. It's 8 o'clock now, so let's see if we can get this done. Here we are. This is where we've put the tarp down. I think it was late March. So it's February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Wow, it's been down for about 8 months. So the soil that we put on the side has grown. So we've got to remove that and do that carefully so that we don't rip the tarp. Done a little bit there. And then we'll pull the tarp off. James is going to do a little bit of rotavating just to remove all the dead grass on top, and well, we'll see what happens. Alrighty.
I think we've just got to... This is going to be difficult, though. It's going to be so heavy.
Where are we going to put it?
I'll put it in the bucket.
Isn't it just best to just put it straight in the bucket?
Maybe.
is cleared off. Now for the big reveal. So I think we'll start at this end and drag it all the way down to the bare grass to get all the rest of the dirt off, and go from there. Okay, so that wasn't as successful as we thought it would be. So the outside is really dead where we had the soil, but the inside just looks like flattened grass that's had too much sun on it and will grow up, you know, like a cricket pitch. It looks like this when it's had too much sun. Yeah, that wouldn't take long to regrow. Alright, so James is going to, well, we'll fold that up first, and then James is going to rotivate it.
I'm going to prepare this patch for planting, so I think I'm going to scrape the dry grass off there. I think that would grow back if I don't skim it. Very dry under here because we've had that cover on there. Find some rocks in there. So we'll get the video going and we'll see what happens.
now that the grass has been ploughed up, you've rotivated it already? Yeah. And now marking out where the beds are going to go. So we're going to have 3 beds along this part. 1, 2, 3 up the back, and then exactly the same over this side. So 1, 2, 3, and then there'll be a path crossing between, and then James is just marking out a path that goes right down the middle, wide enough to fit the tractor down if needed. So now what we are going to do is create the paths, and so I've got some cardboard saved up again. There's a friendly cow there, a bull. Got cardboard saved up. I'll flatten it out, start doing the side paths first. We got some cuttings. They were chopping down the sides of the trees overhanging the roads around here, and we asked them, could we have the wood chips, and so they've dumped a lot of wood chips, but it's not going to be enough to cover all this, so we'll do as much as we can with that, and then we'll have to go and buy some more chips. So we will get started on the paths now. Hopefully get it done before it rains. Want to do it today because tomorrow's supposed to be blowing a hoolie, so we don't want to leave it till tomorrow. So we'll get doing that now. After, I don't know, how many hundreds of scoop loads, we have 8 beds. So we just changed it up and decided to do 8. So 4 along that side, and then 4 along this side. And we realised we actually don't have enough herbs. So we might have to got a lot of seeds, but only 6 species, and then another 6 plants. So I think we might need to get a lot more. is the next day. We got rained out yesterday. Did manage to get the herbs that we do have in the ground before we were totally whitewashed out, and I'll show you how it all ended up. So here we are with 8 beds and the pathways, and we decided to put the pathway all the way around. So we have this original pathway that we made, and we are going to plant this up with lavender and rosemary and have a full hedge, because I don't know whether you can tell, but it's very windy at the moment. This is normal for spring. What I am trying to say here, because the wind was too strong, is that this is the windy side, so we're going to put a hedge along here of lavender and rosemary, and it'll block the wind that's coming from that direction, which is normal, coming into and hopefully protecting the plants. We're going to do that path chipping all the way around the edge, because that is nice chips and we really like that, and it'll make a good pathway. Rosemary's in there. Yeah, we'll see. Plans keep changing, because we weren't going to have a path all the way around, but we will. So chips, which I like it how it's big and thick, and it will go around the whole perimeter. And then we had more than enough of this chipping that we got for free. As I said, the council was chopping down the trees that were overhanging the road and chipped it all up and gave it to us. So got more than enough of this, and we'll just keep what we've got left. We'll just top up what's here, and then our 8 beds. So I have to change, that's a sage, I have to change the sage around with the thyme, wherever I put the thyme. I think the thyme's down the end there. Thyme likes shade, sage hates shade, and this provides, this tank puts shade over here in the morning, so we need to swap those two around. So we have, say, what we're going to do is put the herbs, well for now, put the herbs around the edge, and hopefully a flower, so a flowering bush like salvia or something like that, and we'll put it in the middle of each of these beds. So this one's oregano, got some seeds to go there. We're still looking into what else we'll have, so probably mustard in this one that's shady, because mustard likes shade. These 2 beds haven't got anything in them yet. And that one's tarragon. Thyme will swap with the sage, they'll swap over. That's curry plant, lemon balm, coriander over there, and we've got lots of others that we'll do. So that, for now, is the herb garden. So we'll keep adding to it, we'll keep growing it. And yeah, so we managed to get that done in a day. Big project.